Surprise, your baby is no longer your baby. They're 18, and someone in the government a long time ago decided that at 18, your little baby is now an adult. What now what? Now what happens? Congratulations, you've made it past the needing of the temporary and permanent guardian phase, but we all know that your 18-year-old bouncing baby boy frontal lobe is still not fully developed, nor is your baby daughter's. So we still need to make sure that our adult children are protected. Just because the law says that they are no longer children does not mean that in reality they don't still need their mommy and daddy to make wise decisions or to help them in the event that something happens. So as soon as your child reaches age 18, we do need to make sure that we have documents in place so that in the event that they are in a car accident, all of these things that our college-aged kids get into that might end up with injury, we need to be able to jump in and protect them from that. So we need a financial power of attorney so that we can help them pay bills in the event that they own a house or something like that. But then more importantly, we need a healthcare power of attorney in Georgia. That is that advanced healthcare directive. This is where we can still jump in. We can call the doctor, get an update on prognosis. We can make decisions for them. We can go be in the hospital room with them. If we do not have these documents in place, we can no longer do that. The most common way to think about this is that parents come in and they tell me that they tried to call and make a doctor's appointment for their kid that's in college, and the doctor's office said you can't do that anymore. But if you had a healthcare power of attorney, you could. Now note, at some point, you got to turn your kids free, and they do need to learn how to make their own appointments, mom. But we want the ability to still be able to make healthcare decisions for our kids. We want the ability to get updates on prognosis. We want to make sure that we still have the ability to take care of our children when they're unmarried and adults. Now, at what age does this end? Even if they just don't get married? I don't know. That's up to your kid. They're an adult now. So they do have to sign off on these documents. They do have to agree to make either power of attorney. At some point, maybe they decide that their best friend Joey's going to make better decisions. I don't know. But as long as they are willing and want to name you, it is important that we have those documents in place so that mom and dad can still come to the rescue if anything happens to their baby, who just because they're 18 doesn't mean that they're not still your baby.